Hello and welcome back to Witsol. In today's class, we are going to learn some quick and short tips how to introduce ourselves with confidence and how to describe our daily routines with wonderful vocabulary and good fluency. So let's see what's necessary for our impactful introduction. So when we talk about our introduction, the introduction is always the first impression we make on someone we meet. To make a good first impression, we need to follow a checklist because if we don't follow a checklist for our introduction might not seem complete or sequenced. To make it sequenced and complete, हमें एक checklist follow करनी चाहिए because obviously we can't start with I like playing cricket and then you would tell my name is this. So instead of that, keep one checklist in your mind and practice your introduction as much as you can to make your first impact meaningful on other people. So let's see what's the checklist. So the first thing should be always your name. For name, you can say myself, your name. Otherwise, you can also say my name is, or you can also say hello, this is. All right. Next, you can tell about your hometown and current city. You can start with I'm basically from this area, but currently I'm residing in dash in this area. Followed by your profession or education if you're a student, if you're a professional person, if you're already following a career, you can say my profession is I'm working as this person in this company. After that, you'll tell about your hobbies, followed by your skills and strengths, whatever skill set do you have, and your strengths. After that, you can tell about where you see yourself in 5 years. So 5 year plan, your future goals, or whatever you aim to do in your life, you can tell that as well. If you follow this sequence, your introduction would be complete, impactful, and meaningful, and a very sequenced, organized introduction. After that, you can tell about unique quality for the personal impression. So unique quality हम सिर्फ उन लोगों के साथ शेयर करते हैं जिनके साथ हम personally connect करना चाहते हैं. People with whom we think there's less level of formality, वहां पर हम अपनी पर्सनल क्वालिटी बताते हैं कि फॉर मी ऑनेस्टी इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट for example. Or you can say, for me, my family comes first. My family is my priority. So I would rather not go abroad to do the job because I want to stay close to my family. तो ये सब बातें यूनिक क्वालिटी या यूनिक आपकी एक जो बात है वो हम उन लोगों से शेयर करते हैं जिनके साथ हम पर्सनली कनेक्ट करना चाहते हैं. Okay, so model sentences, there are some model sentences that you can use for your introduction. For example, good morning, everyone. My name is Dash. I'm currently working as Dash. You can also say, I come from your hometown, a city known for its. You can also describe that your city is famous for which place, which thing. So, I have been passionate about your hobbies. You can tell that I've been passionate about painting, I've been passionate about drawing, I've been passionate about learning new skills, I've been passionate about IT since I was young. And there's another sentence that you can use in your introduction, like, in my free time, I enjoy this activity because it helps me relax and stay creative. And there are some other expressions for fluency as well, because when we introduce ourselves, sometimes our sentences seem like very separate and different words. So, to avoid sounding like you are not fluent speaker, you can use the following expressions. For example, you can say, I describe myself as an ardent reader because I'm very fond of reading. I'm an ardent reader. You can also say, one thing most people don't know about me is, you can tell about your hobbies or your side business or whatever you enjoy doing in your free time that people don't know. Or you can also say, I'm currently focusing on improving my skills in IT, for example. So there comes the second topic for today that's very important and very commonly used in our daily routines. It's daily routines. तो daily routines के बारे में हम क्या चीजें बताएंगे, किस तरह fluency ऐड करेंगे और कैसे start करेंगे to start telling about our daily routine. So let's see. The first thing is there are some phrases for help, but before that, there's a pro tip. The pro tip is कि आप जब भी अपनी डेली रूटीन बताएं तो स्टार्ट विद सिंपल सेंटेंसेस से स्टार्ट करें बट देयर आर सम मोर फ्रेजेस रेडीमेड फ्रेजेस आर ऑलवेज गुड फॉर फ्लुएंसी आप एक दफ़ा उनको प्रैक्टिस कर लें एंड देन दे आर रेडी टू गो आप कहीं भी अपनी रूटीन बतानी हो कुछ भी कहना हो यू कैन ईजिली recall them or use them. So the first one is kickstart my day. You can also say grab a quick bite. To catch up on emails or news, if you have a hobby or habit of reading news or checking your email regularly, you can say instead of saying I read news every day, yeah, I check my emails, you can say I catch up on my emails. After that, you can say wrap up my work. Wrap up of my work can be used instead of finishing my work. I complete my task. Instead of that, it looks very plain. You can say I wrap up my work till 5 o'clock in the evening. After that, you can say wind down after a hectic day. So instead of saying I take some rest, I relax for some time, you can say I wind down after a hectic day. These were some ready-made phrases. Now let's see how to describe our routine. To describe our routine, it's always suggested to start with a deeper reflective speaking for routines. For example, you can attach values with your lifestyle. Like, you can say, my mornings are sacred. They set the tone for the rest of my day. So I'm very focused about my mornings and I'm very peculiar about my mornings. I have a very selected activities that I do in my mornings because my mornings are sacred to me. Then you can also say, I try to maintain a balance between productivity and self care because balance in life is very important for me. You can also say, I have recently changed my routine to focus more on personal growth. So you can tell about your physical activities that you do nowadays. That was all for today's class, and we'll be back with another exciting video with Witsol.